All right, welcome back. This is going to be a continuation of the video I started in this class. This is going to be the second video. We'll call it week one, day one, and session two. I want to say if you went through the first video and you're comfortable with it, you understood everything I did there, hey, pat yourself at the back because you've done something tremendous. And I'm saying, hey, welcome to the club. You are in for a ride that you're going to enjoy. Now, in this lesson, we're going to continue from where we stopped. I'm going to go through all this lesson, okay, to understand some basic rudiments of Java. Okay, again, we're looking at the language fundamentals. Language fundamentals. We're going to be looking at source file and keyword identifiers in Java. Okay, to understand what this thing means and how to use them in Java. Okay, without much wasting any much time, we're going to look at source file in Java. What does source file in Java means, and what are the content of the source file in Java? Now, remember we downloaded Notepad++. We have this. Okay, let me try and expand it a little. Okay, now this is just a blank Notepad++. Now, why I like this editor is because it gives color coding for some of Java keywords. Okay, and typing also is somehow interesting compared to the regular Notepad. Okay, again, we have number by the side, so we can have numbers by the side. You see that we see the numbers coming up there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can actually make reference to our line numbers. This feature isn't available in the regular notepad. Okay, now this is just an ordinary notepad. Now I want to convert this to a Java source file. Now, how is that possible? Okay, this is how it is. First things first. Again, to convert this file to a Java file, okay, we have to save it with the .java extension. Whenever you save a file, a source file, and you give it a .java extension, automatically you have converted that source file or that text file to a Java file, All right. Now, in a Java source file, what are the content in a Java source file? Majorly, we have three contents. Okay. The first is the package declaration. Okay. The second is one or more imports declaration, and then we have the class declaration, public or public class, then the name for our class. Okay, let's call it SoftSchool, SoftSchool, SoftSchool Java 1 now. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now, let me quickly explain these things and what it means. For this package declaration, it is used for when you want to create folders, like you want to create a folder, you compile this application or this source file and you want it to create a folder, like you want it to appear in com, and you want another folder called demo, and that demo a folder called practice. Then that practice, that is where you want this file to be. Then you say, yeah, com.demo practice dot example example example. Okay, then we go. Okay, now doing this means that when this file is compiled, we're going to have this folder, this folder will be in this folder, and this folder will be in this folder, and this folder will be in this folder. That's what the package declaration means. We're going to see this later when we use NetBeans. I'll explain this part more. Okay, right. Then the next thing we will have in a Java source file is import. Okay, when you import one or more classes, okay, you could import java.util or java.util.scanner, okay, or you import java.io file, okay, or you import, one or more import statements you can have here. Import means you're bringing a defined class either within Java system or a class you've defined somewhere. I am bringing it into your system so that you can use that class in your program that you're about to write in here. Okay, So without this import, then you can't use this class, okay, in your program. All right, now this import actually means that this is a class, okay. In this class, you have this class in this folder, and this folder is in this folder. That's what it means, okay. So looking at this, everything up to the last dot referring to folders, okay, or package, if we're going to use Java terms, and the last string after the dot is the class name. So here we have a class called file, which is found in IO package, and IO package is found in Java package. All right, so as we go on in this lesson, we're going to see how to use import. I'm going to show an example hopefully for them in this lesson, how to use this import to write, to use them the class that we import into our program. Okay, let me take this out for now and keep it simple. We're still going to come back to import and package as we go on in this lesson. All right. For this declaration, which is very important, a very important declaration, public class, then the name of our class. Now, in saving this file, remember I told you that this is just an ordinary text file. To convert this to a text file, we have to save it. Okay, and saving it, we give it the name .java extension so that it becomes a Java source file and not just an ordinary source file. Okay, so if I'm going to save this file, there are some rules in Java to saving a source file. Apart from